What is a crime? Every legislative session, several bills are considered which would create a new crime. Criminalizing an act is more than a statement that we don't like the behavior, and it's not a magic wand that makes the behavior just go away. It means that we're willing to use the government's monopoly on force to try to prevent it from happening. And if it does happen, we're willing to incarcerate people, take their property as fines, or put significant restraints on their freedom through probation. So given the high stakes, we should give a lot of thought to the question of what should be a crime. Lysander Spooner spoke very eloquently to this question in his seminal work, Vices Are Not Crimes. In his view, crimes are those acts by which one man harms the person or property of another. These may justifiably be punished because everybody wants protection for himself against crimes by others, and also acknowledges the justice of his own punishment if he commits a crime. We can also justify force to prevent or punish after the fact because everybody has a natural right not only to defend his own person and property against aggressors, but also to go to the assistance and defense of everybody else whose person or property is invaded. Now, in contrast to crimes, which are few and easily distinguished from all other acts, are vices, which are innumerable and about which no two persons are agreed. They're impossible to define because they're acts by which a man harms himself or his property, and almost anything can be a vice in excess. So, per Mr. Spooner, while all kinds of theft, fraud, and violence can be criminalized, the state has no business criminalizing things like drug consumption or the unauthorized practice of law. Even after something is past this philosophical test, we have to also consider some on-the-ground factors. Can this bill actually be enforced? Can it be enforced reasonably uniformly? How much is it going to cost, not just in terms of money, but in terms of time and resources that could have been spent elsewhere? Will there be unintended consequences? For example, will enforcement require significant invasions of privacy, or will people be pushed into more damaging behavior to avoid getting caught? Too often when we hear of something we don't like, our first reaction is, there ought to be a law. But inviting the government to use its monopoly on force should really be a last resort. Really, there are very few things that should be a crime.